Championship Final to decide, but a World Championship.
We think ball gassed.
Probably right lane. You never know, though.
You never know.
14.
Busy weekend? The busiest ever, I bet.
By taking out Danny Payne, he handed the championship to the World Championship. Pro Extreme Motorcycle World Champion, PDRA World Champion and Pro Extreme Motorcycle, Eric McKinney. At about 300 feet, McKinney.
All right, Eric, congratulations.
Thank you.
Third straight championship, and finished it off with a win. That's the way to do it.
Yep. Yeah, luckily. It was going to be an ugly loss. We didn't, Chris, he poured it on me in the tree. He was better than a 60-foot. I mean, I was looking at his wheelie bars for a good bit for a second there. But,
is that right?
Yeah. Kid's coming around, and he's gonna be tough next year.
I hear you.
But yeah, win's a win, and I'll take it however we can get it. And this year's been great. We've been consistent, and we've been there when it counts. And had Paul in the semifinals, and he was actually broke. And I told him we'd wait on him, and he said he didn't have time. So kind of lucked out in the semifinals to get to get kind of a freebie, I guess if you'd say. You're straight to the finals, and it was kind of a tune-up pass, and which worked out. And, but everything's good, man. I just
Did you have any close rounds today, or?
Yeah, I run second round with Travis Davis.
Oh yeah, that was a hell of a.
I think I had a mid 020s light, his mid to upper 30s, or maybe 40 light. We went both with 408s with a 1 and a 408 with a 2. I think it was a breath of air would have on the win, but it was just that was by far the closest race I've had in I don't know how long.
Right.
Probably with anybody.
Right.
But this is my first win at Virginia ever. I mean, we was here back in July, and Billy knocked me out in the final. I blew him on up, but I don't even know what day it is. I don't know if it's Monday or Tuesday. We've been here since Wednesday, and
it is Monday.
It's been a long week, and we was here to capitalize on the win, and that's how it worked out. So
I hear you. When you got started racing, did you think you would win these championships like this?
No. When I started racing, I was just hoping I was just going to be good enough to fill Steve Dreck's shoes. And, he taught me, I watched him and Dad race together for, I think, 20-some years. And, I was never, I don't want to do that, And finally, the day I threw my leg over his bike, my very first quarter-mile pass was a 680. 202 or something like that, and I was hooked ever since. Steve was a great mentor, and Dad too. He just being behind the sport for so long, and Steve's still there. He comes to the close races. He was in Michigan this year when we won that one. No, I never thought I'd come this far with it, and tickled to death. I think a lot of it's. I know all of it's. We got good equipment, and Ashley Owens. If it wasn't for him, there was no way we could. Whether you got good equipment or not, he's just got a good combination, and he knows what to do when the time's right. And he's in awe. The guys, I can't say enough about it. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have 3 in a row. And
what'd you do all day Saturday when the bike didn't turn a wheel?
I don't know what we did. I think we later out ate cookies and some ice cream, stuff like that. We kind of
watched movies,
kind of got behind actually, but you just, I think, sitting around so long, it's kind of hard to keep a groove on, you bang, 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 and you just, everything flows. But yeah, Friday and Saturday, I think we got one pass Friday, and None Saturday, I don't think. But you know what? Actually, get away from the junkyard and it was good. I mean, it was just
like a little mini vacation.
Yeah, kind of like a mini vacation. You know, vacation to me is drag racing, and you know, it's a lot of work, but I enjoy doing it. And you know, with the rain definitely turned it into some relaxation a little bit.
Sure.
Definitely want to thank Ashley Owens for you know, being my tuner and teammate. You know, we won and two the last 2 years in a row, and Mom and Dad, and my Uncle Steve, everybody that's helped me out with this thing. PMFR Chassis, Vance and Hines, Paul Gass, Mickey Thompson. I'm trying to think. Tim Haley, you know,
Thank you.
for coming and hanging out, and just everybody at the PDRA. You know, it's a good place to race for motorcycles, and you know, it's the count wasn't real great at every race this year. The last two we've had full counts, which has been good, and you know, I hope we got a place to take these things next year, and I think we do. But you know, the Man Cup's still there, but PDRA is pretty wild with the cars. It's a good mix, and you know, the atmosphere, and we got a lot of friends here now. You know, the car guys, and you know, my uncle's got a blower car now, and so we might be doing that. So I mean, I just thank everybody that's helped us make this possible, and it's been good.
Cool. Well, hey, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thursday. You've been here since Thursday morning. It's Monday night.
Right.
Crazy. Tuning challenges this weekend?
Yeah, oh yeah. The track was, man, we got here, ran real good out of the trailer, and then the rain came, and track got slippery, and just been kind of, had to go backwards before we could, you know, speed up a little bit, and kind of rough weekend. Just not getting a lot of laps in either, you know what I mean? And track changes every day, so a little behind this weekend, so.
Right.
Good weekend though, got the win lap, that's all that matters, so.
I hear you. Are you disappointed in going out in the first round on your own bike, or does that sort of...
Yeah, disappointed. I'd like to do better for them, but it's still my main bike, you know, so main focus of it. So mine's more of a tuning bike or R&D or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I probably could have done a little better, but you know, looking back, you always say that. So
Right.
I was glad for Chris. TT didn't make it, so I was glad they had a good weekend.
So how many tuning championships do you have on your resume now?
I guess this would be 2, I guess. But 2, 3, I don't know. So I don't know about tuning champions, so I don't know. Yeah. I guess it's just 3rd year we've been doing it. So
yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, got a good rider, so that makes it easy. Makes me look good sometimes, and every once in a while I get lucky too. So.
And good chemistry over here. Everybody seems to have a good time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we work together good, and man, been around Scott for a long time, so even before I was tuning the bike, we've known each other a long time. I rode for him in the past, so you know, it worked out real good. So I enjoyed it.
Anything you want to mention?
McKinney Motorsports, Vance and Hines crankshafts, they've been a lifesaver. You know, the first year we started out, we had really bad luck out of the Falcon stuff, you know, and Scott stuck with me. I mean, we tore up a lot of stuff, you know, to begin with, and the Vance and Hines cranks, and then Paul Gass, you know, still does a lot of work, cylinder head work stuff. Good guy, tough racer, and best guy out there for cylinder head. So thank him. That's it, I guess.
All right, cool. Well, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Scott McKinney.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on a great year, another championship year, and capped it off with a win here in Richmond.
Yes.
What do you got to say about that?
It's been a fabulous year.
Yeah.
It's been a great year. We struggled a little bit here this weekend, or this week. We've been here for a few days, but it's been pretty good. Finish it off with a win.
Right.
I'd like to have won them both, but that didn't happen.
Well, won them both, and maybe had both bikes in both finals, huh?
Both bikes in both finals would have been real good.
Would have been real nice.
Yeah. Other people had stuff to say about that too.
Yeah, that's true. It's a competitive weekend, actually.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
A lot of strong running motorcycles.
Yeah. Probably the top 10 or 11 were between 6 and 10.
You raced for a lot of years, and you know, in the last few years, you've had some great success. Did you think once you put this combination of people together, you'd have the kind of success that you've had?
Absolutely. Yeah. When Ashley and Eric's young and very competitive, and Ashley's very good at what he does, and and Paul Gass, these motors and the parts we can get out there is good. Yeah, we work hard and try to do good at anything we do. But yeah, I thought we get the right people in places and parts in place, it'd be good.
Yeah,
it'd be real good.
How do you think Eric became such a good rider?
he just rode dirt bikes and loved motorcycles, and I don't know.
There's a lot of people that do that and then don't become national champ. How many championships are we talking now?
2 ADRLs, PDRA, AMA, and a dirt bike. Couple dirt bike champions, probably 5 or 6 championships. Yeah, I don't know. And 25 of these wins, ADRL and PDRA combined wins.
Yeah.
I don't know. Real competitive, and he likes. He works hard at what he does. Anything he does, he's really good at. But you know, we started with a street bike and top gas bike, and I think, you know, he was a little nervous and learning and things like that. But we went to that school with George's down there, and he didn't know what to do. And the second day, he's running 770s, and that it was a real big help. We went from there to Norwalk. His first pass on a pro mod was 681 at 203.
Wow.
Very first pro mod.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, from I don't even want to ride this thing at George's until to that.
Yeah.
So we talked about that up here earlier today. And he practices on that Christmas tree. He had a couple of bad lights earlier this week. I don't know. We sit around, we try to figure what to blame it on, but whether it was him or hanging around here for a week, getting rusty.
That Buell seems to slow him down. Every time he rides that Buell, it slows him down on the tree.
Yeah, the Buell, he rode that Buell a little bit. Maybe that was it. But when he had to get up on the wheel for Travis, he did.
Yeah.
And the same way when Paul didn't show up, he got ready and he got pumped up to run him. And so it seems like when he needs to, he can get it done.
Right.
But yeah, he's smooth. He does a good job.
Who do you want to thank?
Fast by Gas with them motors. Vance and Hines and crankshafts have really been good to us this year. The Vortex cylinder heads from Rick Ward. PMFR, this bike, you know, Ashley, you got to have one of these, and it's an awesome piece. And Ashley Owens, you know, he'd top it off with him. We couldn't do any of this without him. You know, he's a pretty sought after individual for tuning these motorcycles. Very sharp. You know, we might look like we're in trouble, and then you let him look at the download and get another lap, and he'll bring it out.
Absolutely.
He'll rise to the top. But
absolutely.
It's them 3 or 4 individuals. You know, Eddie at Vance and Hines helps us with them cranks, and we had a problem there with them for a year or so. The first year Ashley helped us. I think we blew 6 or 7 motors up in 2 races.
Right.
Crankshaft problems. Not tune-ups or anything. Then you start second-guessing yourself. But when they got this sorted out, and then Paul, you know, they say, how do you run 177 miles an hour? And it's in that motor, that cylinder head. He's got a nice piece there. So they top on my list. We're going to go to that Man Cup. Nice to go see the people and, you know, race all motorcycle ride races. We're kind of excited about going down there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See a lot of old friends.
Yeah. And get it mixed up with the Pro Comp guys. Probably be a fun time, good feel.
Is Ashley gonna boost it up to go after Mark Paquette?
Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, we're gonna boost it up.
All right. Have you ever seen Ashley get shook up at all or nervous in the least? He's a steady character, isn't he?
I don't know. He prances a little bit. Yeah. Sometimes he don't show it. He hides it real good. But yeah, he's a pretty cool cat. And he's thinking a lot all the time. You can tell, you know, but that's what makes him good. He's paying attention. He's concentrating. But no, he don't get rattled. We get a little behind, and you know, boom. Earlier this evening, he ran a 5. Just right there.
Yep. All right. Well, cool. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.